Hello and welcome to the Level 7 Games weekly podcast, where we talk about video games, movies, trading card games, and
Other stuff.
other stuff. Yeah.
What is Level 7 podcast? What is Level 7, John?
Level 7 is actually a really kick-ass video game store that this guy owns.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you help make all the cool media stuff for it.
Yeah. I'm the editor, and I try to get stuff up onto the interwebs. So, there you go.
That's who we are.
Yeah.
I'm video game store guy, and he's video game editor guy.
Yeah. It's good. It's good stuff. So,
All right. That's part of our new official intro.
we'll work on shortening that, but
Whatever, you get the point.
you get the idea.
Anyhow.
Shit.
Hey, man, what are you going to do? You know, sometimes you just got to introduce yourself awkwardly.
It's very
It's
true.
like every work, what do they call it? The first time you go there and you have to meet everybody.
Orientation.
There you go, the old orientation.
Just makes me think of like dances in high school and stuff.
Yeah, it's really awkward, and then like if there's multiple people, you're just like all in like. Sometimes you're like in a classroom type environment.
Yeah.
Or something, which is kind of odd.
Which is why the dances was worse, because then you had your hands on someone's hips and you're like, "Hi, I don't know you very well, but I'm gonna touch you."
When I dip, you dip, we dip.
We dip. You
That's
dip.
how
I dip.
That's how the dance goes.
That's true. When I dip, you dip. We dip.
Let me see the Tootsie Roll.
I'll show you my Charlie Brown.
Whoa. That got heated.
Charlie Brown now, y'all.
Meaning that I'm hot.
That fucking song. Why did that always play at all the dances?
What? The Charlie Brown song?
No, it was like, slide to the left, slide to the right, Charlie Brown now, y'all.
Oh.
And you're like, this fucking song.
I thought you were saying the Peanuts theme, like.
I'm getting into it. Damn, okay.
Bum, bum, bum. Anyhow, okay.
On to We're gonna get fucking striked. We're too good. We're too good at this. Moving on. Oh no. Okay. Question of the week: favorite old school internet thingy. That was the way I wrote it down.
I mean, this worked out today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do mine first because I'm wearing the T-shirt.
Oh I didn't even notice.
Yeah, my buddy Charlie. I won't say his last name.
I almost did. Sorry.
My buddy Charlie gave me this shirt a couple years ago, and it's the nice catch, Blanco Nino. Too bad your ass got sacked. It was the Fenster film G.I. Joe, dubs.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe. The best one. I don't know. There's like body massage. There's that one. Remember that one? Where he's like, the black dude like rolls up in the car in the Jeep, and they're like, let's jump over this electric cable, and he's like, body massage. Ooh, body massage. Or the pork chop sandwiches. Remember that one?
I really don't remember.
God damn, that smelled good. You told me to run, and I do things, and it's like, Dude, you don't remember those like at all?
I remember they were hilarious, but I don't remember them like specifically or the jokes that they were.
There's that one where it's like the two kids and they're like in the little fucking. If you don't know what I'm talking about, by the way, this is gonna sound stupid as all hell, but essentially, let me explain. Fenster Films was like a group of people that did this for some reason. I don't know. It was hilarious. But they took the G.I. Joe PSAs from the end of the episode and they recut them and redubbed them. And this is like, early internet shit. So it's like, if you watch it now, you'd be like, oh, okay. But then it was fucking revolutionary.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they would just take them and make them funny. Like, turn the dudes into computers, or like the dude that's in the in the fucking like dome, the underwater dude. He's always like, like you can't hear anything he's saying. And
Yeah.
anyhow, go just look up Fenster Films GI Joe PSAs. They're really good. The pink vinyl purse might be my favorite one.
The pink vinyl purse.
She's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, lick it, stick it, see you later, bye. And then and he's like, come on. And he tells the little girl, he's like, jump over. He's like telling her to jump over the gap. She's like, I don't think I can. And then all of a sudden, it's like the chick from GI Joe is just like, hey, you kids haven't seen, I don't know, I want to say like a
just dying to get my
pink
cigarette.
vinyl purse. And he's like, we ain't seen no damn purse. And all of a sudden, and then the girl, like, it's just like the joke is the animation, but they just slowly animate the little girl like, like, just, and it's just.
Man, I gotta rewatch those because they are hilarious. They're so good.
They're really good.
Yeah.
The one with the Native American, he's like, oh, the Native American. He just starts rolling him around. He's like, oh, my name is I'm just gonna have it's like,
Oh no.
yeah, they're good. But anyhow, that's my favorite thing. And so I hope that if you weren't aware of this, you were now aware of it, and you can watch it and be like, wow, that's fucking stupid. Why am I doing this? And then you keep doing it for some reason.
Yep.
And that's how the internet works.
It's very true. It is very true.
Okay. Yours is up.
Mine is up and running. Well, actually, it's not up and running. I can't find the one that I want. But back in the day, before like YouTube was even around, well, it may have been in the very early days of YouTube, actually. But you did have to go to their specific website to watch these cartoons, which is hilarious that we both picked cartoons. But Homestar Runner is definitely my favorite early internet thing.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, if you don't know what this is, I'm gonna sound like a freaking idiot. But
no, I mean somebody's got.
But it's just these like flash animations, and like the main guy is called Strong Bad. He's like a little.
Well, I remember Strong Bad. I remember that Strong Bad existed. It's like I know that like Hanna-Barbera cartoons existed. I never watched any of them, but they're there. No.
Yeah.
But Strong Bad, what was the whole deal with it?
Just random shit would happen,
Okay.
and he was part of it. Like, and I think probably one of my favorite was a skit that they did called Strong Bad's Emails, and it would just be like him typing to someone. He's like, this one day, I can't do his voice now. I forgot what he sounded like. There's always this hilarious voice. Like, this one girl was like, hey, you're awesome. And I was like, no. It's like the stupidest shit.
That's the internet. Like you just sometimes you'll just watch something and just be like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I love it. It doesn't make any sense. All right. Speaking of, keep going.
Oh, I was going to say, one thing, though, that I remembered very clearly is that there was this character in these emails that he kept killing. And, like, each time he was just, like, thought of something ridiculous. And then he would just say, it'd be like, arrowed! And then all these arrows would come out and, like, just hit this person and he'd go down and be like, oh, potato chip! And then, like, a potato chip would cut him in half or some shit. And my favorite one was like, lathed! And then all of a sudden they ended up on a lathe and just like got unspun. I was like, what is happening? Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to have to go home and watch these again.
Just binge some Strong Bad.
Some fucking Homestar Runner.
Homestar Runner.
And another one, and they had this, what the hell was his name? They have this like little blob character dude that... Oh, crap. I can't remember enough of it. I just remember that I loved that stuff. And at one point, they were making fun of Techno, is the one that I'm trying to remember his name for. He's like, all you got to do is you have a beat. Boom, boom, boom,
and then there's always some kind of high-pitched noise.
He's like, okay, now add some words. The system is down. The system is down. Now you got to add in like a high-pitched thingy. The system is down. The system is down.
I mean, that's
Then like that little dude shows up and just starts flicking on and off on the lights. And like glow sticks come out. And you're like, the fuck?
that's how techno works. I mean, that's how it's all written.
Yeah.
That's from day one.
So, man, seriously, if you've never seen those and you just love yourself some real stupid early 2000s humor,
I don't even know what that means.
you gotta go check it out.
It's like trying to be edgy humor.
Yeah.
It's like, but
It's like watching Borat now and being like, people thought this was edgy?
yeah, like and his dick's out and like
Yeah, and you're like, ah, this is a dick.
yeah, he's just raping a full-grown man. You're like, this is edgy. What is this?
This is
isn't
Game of Thrones. Just that one part.
This is the Double Red Wedding Part 2. I don't know. What is this? It's like I've seen 9/11. This doesn't affect me at all.
Not even a little.
Anyhow, what's your favorite internet thing? People of the internet. Do you remember Xiao Xiao? Do you remember the it was XIAO. I think it was pronounced Xiao Xiao, but it was like the little stick fighter dude, the little flash animation. It would be like a really fluid fight scene. It was like Matrix style, and he would like 2D fight up and down, and they would have the bow sticks, and they'd throw a knife and be like, that was sick. And then
In the Stickman Arena,
Stickman Arena.
where you could fight each other doing all that crap.
And then they had the Stickman just games. Like you could
Yeah.
go to E-Bomb's World, do all that shit. There was a website that I got really into for a while with a buddy. It was called I think it was called like Bad Vogato. And what it was, I know it was a really weird one, but basically this is pre like being able to like have pictures on every website and be able to do stuff. But basically the whole website was forum style because it was early internet, and you would post your plan to take over the world.
Oh.
And then everyone would grade it. And so you get points by having like, you know, a hilarious one or just like a really good one or something. So everybody would be posting their like plans on how they would take over the world or how they're like an evil villain or this and that. And so like, you know, you would just post like the goofiest bullshit on how you would take over the world, like Pinky and the Brain style. And people would vote on it, and you would get like, you know, voted up to the top of this list for just essentially being the biggest idiot on the internet. It was fucking great.
Little did you know, Kim Jong-un was running the whole website.
Taking notes. It's just like, lock your people behind a wall. Don't let them have the internet.
Fake grocery stores.
Don't feed them.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Kill them if they question your godlike powers.
Telling them you can't poop. Genius.
Don't poop in front of Sherry. She is a loudmouth.
P.S. Kill Sherry. All right. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Or what the hell is that dude's name? That sang.
Carlos Santana.
I mean, he's good too. But no, the guy that sang the Shoes song.
Oh, I can't remember his name, but he's like, oh my god, shoes.
Oh my God, shoes. Oh my God, shoes.
I showed you one of my favorite dudes today, the Magic Hugs or whatever,
Oh yeah.
with the workout guy. He's like, do your fucking shit and let's go.
Let's go.
He's like, the greatest, the newest workout sensation. Do your fucking shit and let's go. He's just like, he's just like maybe a mentally disabled person who just thinks any repetitive motion is exercise.
And if you call within the next 45 days on a Wednesday, we'll include the his eating plan for free called Just Carrots.
Oh yeah, just carrots. Yeah, that's pretty good. Why don't you eat a Snickers? Be a regular guy. I don't know. There's a lot of internet stuff. There's a lot of the new guys too. Like I like Chardley's. You watch Chardley's at all? They're the dudes that just do like kind of the phone video where they just go back and forth, and he's like, "Are you a statue?" And he's like, "No." And he's like, "Yeah, you are." And he's like, "Maybe I am." And they're like, "Whoa." And they just keep going for like fucking 15 minutes. And he's just like, "Have you seen my brother's dolphin?" Be like, "No, come over to the house." And then they like walk over to the house and it just fucking keeps going. Yeah, those ones are pretty good.
Good stuff.
It got kind of old.
Yeah, that'll happen.
What are you gonna do? It's hard to. You can't put lightning in a bottle. You know, it's hard to manufacture Inspirato.
It's true. Did any of you happen to run across biatch models? That was my first video that I put up on the internet.
I ain't never seen
The
that.
only copy I even have anymore is on my first iPod Touch.
Is it just like a video that
Or
you
not
made?
Touch. First movie iPod? iPod Color? Which one was
iPod
that?
video.
Video. The iPod video.
30
That's what it
gig
was
or
called.
60 gig?
The 32 gig. I did not have that much money.
32.
It took me forever to save up for that.
It
It's like
depends on which video you had, but the first iteration of
Yeah,
the
the
video.
first iteration with the white and the black one. Well, either it was 32 or 64, right?
Thought they were 30 or 60. I don't think they were doing the 3264 thing. I think that's more of a Windows deal.
I don't know. I can't remember. But it's on that I still have. And it was just me and my buddy made a stupid logo, used my part of my last name. Biatch models.
Oh, I see
We
it.
made it very Zoolander-ish. It's like, are you ridiculously good looking? Us either. Or us neither. It's so stupid.
Everything I have on the internet, like that we've made, like, you know, I was in a band for a little bit, so there's like, you know, we put some music up. But as far as like videos go, it's just the stuff for the store.
Yeah.
Primarily, like, I keep all my porn that I've made.
On your beta tapes.
It's private. It's private. I only share it with family.
Oh, that's good to know.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Grandma, you cannot see any of it.
Is it one of those top down?
Nah, I'm not gonna
The
say.
real
It's
zoom
hey. Secrets. But yeah, I don't know. Man, I don't know. See, now I got you thinking. Yeah.
It also just made me think of this line on I think it was New Girl that Krista was watching and it was on in the background. And I just heard this line of it's like, have you seen Sex from Above? That's why God thinks it's a sin.
That makes sense.
It definitely cracked me up.
Is that the one with Kat Denning or whatever?
Kat Denning?
Isn't that her name?
Zoe Deschanel?
Oh, that's that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other, I don't know which one. Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
No.
It's a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's pretty dang funny. I definitely enjoy it. There are definitely those parts in there where you're just like, you're just making up problems because problems' sake. Fuck. But, you know, whatever. Every TV show does that.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree. I think that's true.
Can't Rachel and Ross without Rachel and Ross.
Is that a Friends reference?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's definitely like some shit that's just like Seinfeld. Like, have we done the TV show thing?
I don't think we have.
Have we talked about TV shows?
I mean, from time to time, but not like in depth. Did
See,
you want to dive in?
No, we don't. We don't have to. I just, you know, I think the people should know that you're a Friends guy, and I am not.
Well,
Have you
that's
watched
true.
all of Friends?
That's true, because yes, I've definitely watched all of Friends.
I have not.
I enjoyed it.
I do not.
That'll happen. I have also watched.
My mom likes Friends.
Right. My mom likes Friends, and that's,
Everybody likes Friends except for me.
That's how I got into it, because my mom watched it, and then I started watching it, and now I have nostalgia for it. But also, I've watched How
I'll
I
be
Met
there
Your
for you.
Mother. Did you ever watch that one?
I haven't. I don't really like that show a whole lot more either.
That show is fucking god awful. It's awful.
Nothing is worse than The Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
The Big Bang Theory is legit the worst fucking trash ass
Okay, I'll
trying to be something.
I'll definitely give you that, because at least the side characters in How I Met Your Mother are good. Like Barney, Marshall, and Lily are all good characters, but unfortunately that whole show focuses on Ted and fucking Robin. I hate both of them so much. If they can,
See, that's like here's controversial. The Office. I don't like. What's her name? Fucking Jan and Jim, or Jim
Pam and Jim.
Pam. I don't give a happy fucking fuck about them. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, look, John Krasinski is probably a really nice guy. But I don't know. I don't want to look at his fucking face. I don't want him to be the focal point. Like,
I don't want to watch him on this fucking show.
I'm not saying he's not a good actor. I'm not saying he's not funny. It's just like when he's on the screen, I'm like, okay, let's get past this part to the good part.
So who's the good part in The Office to you?
Not a whole lot of it. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Office is good. The Office is it's a well-written show. From what I've seen, which isn't a ton. I've watched some episodes of the English Office or the American Office. I do like the British Office better.
Yeah, I could see that because you're definitely more of a dry wit kind of guy.
Yeah, I like Ricky Gervais.
Yeah. Where the American one, they kind of spoon feed it to you a little bit, even while using similar jokes.
Right. Yeah, and again, I haven't seen like a ton because it's just the dummy character model where it's just like here's an idiot in a position of power. Because that's that entire show's structure. Like, here's an idiot who's in charge, and everybody else has to deal with his idiocy. It just bothers. I feel like it's too spot on to my life. I feel like, you know,
are you the idiot that's in charge?
I'm the idiot that's in charge of stuff, and people are like, "So what should we do next?" And I'm like, "Yes." And they're like, "I mean, are we gonna?" And I'm just like.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That stuff.
Make it so.
Earl Grey tea hot. Just like walk out.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. I don't know. I don't think a lot of the characters in The Office are very likable. Is my problem with them. Like, they're all not very likable. I don't think so. Like, I think they're funny. I think they're good characters. I think they're good. The actor's obviously really good, but I just don't want any of those characters to win.
That's interesting. I think you are the first person I've ever met that really doesn't just love The Office. I'm in. That's intriguing.
I wonder why.
Because it's not like you're wrong. Because I could see that. Because really the only two that they're trying to make you actively like are Jim and Pam.
Right, and it's
the
like
rest
it's
of them
so fucking like forced in your face that these are the good characters. Everyone else is a piece of shit around.
Right, because you have the crazy cat lady, the fat guy that's slow. I guess Oscar, but he's he's a smart ass. Temp, who is just a dick. Dwight, who's just socially awkward, weird guy, but hilarious.
Right, and it's like people are like, "Oh man, I like Dwight," and it's like you wanna root for him because he's like kind of like, you know, he's not a bad guy. He doesn't have like malicious intent, but he does stupid shit. And so you're like, "Oh, this guy's a dingbat. I want to root for him." But it's not like he's like the good guy. It's not like you want him to necessarily win. A lot of times him losing is what makes it funny because he's trying so hard to win. I don't know.
Right. I got you.
I should watch the show more. Honestly, I haven't watched enough to really say. It's just cringe humor is so weird for me. I love it because it's like I love Seinfeld and I like Larry David, but Curb Your Enthusiasm is just a little too far along with The Office, whereas Seinfeld, I'm like the characters are just likable enough. Like you like Kramer, you want Kramer to win. You want George to get it every once in a while.
Right. Just to give him that hope so it could be stripping away.
Yeah, but it's like with The Office, you're almost like rooting against all of them the whole time. Like for me, I'm just like, it's all gonna fall apart. Just wait. And it does every time. You're just like, oh, called it.
Right. I can see that. That's a good point. And the other thing, to test how good one of your favorite TV shows is watch it without the laugh tracks.
Oh, yeah.
If it's one of those shows. Because I know some people out there are going to freak the fuck out when we say Big Bang Theory is not a good show.
I mean, listen, I think at this point most of humanity has accepted that we don't know why that show was popular. I mean, Katie Kuko's boobs maybe was the thing.
Which is so hilarious because she ends up being the... I know who you're talking about, but I don't... Penny.
Cusco?
Cusco.
What's her name?
Which is funny because, yeah, she's the
Hey.
attractive one, but then by, like, halfway through the show, she is the least attractive one there. But they keep, like, pushing the idea forward that, oh, well, she's the hot one, so she could be kind of dumb.
She's like,
Well,
it's
I
like,
don't know.
this bitch, she don't get any smarter
Right?
at any
Like,
point. She's just
you're hanging out with
always an
scientists all
idiot.
day, and you don't learn anything?
I don't know. Whatever. What? I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, watch that show without its laugh track. That was horrifying. I did not really think about it at that badly of a show until you made me watch it without laugh track. It was rapey as fuck. That was terrifying.
Yeah, what?
Fucking
Watching a sitcom that has like a live audience or even a laugh track involved and you remove that, it makes it so awkward. And you realize a lot of what is being laughed at isn't even a joke. It's just like, it's literally nothing. It's like half a sentence. Like that's not the color green. You know what I mean? Like, what was that whole thing? They had like the Indian dude in the Big Bang Theory, and he was just like, it's basically his accent was the joke.
essentially. Yeah, and he was the really rapey one in that clip that we watched without any laugh track in it.
Yeah.
And it was horrifying. Like, dude, you cannot say that to a person. Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, I say that kind of stuff to you all the time.
Well, yeah, but I'm not truly a person.
Oh, that's true. I forgot I stole your soul.
Yep.
I'll give it back.
Someday. But yeah, if you do that crap to Seinfeld, that show is still hilarious.
Yeah, Seinfeld's great.
Yeah.
Seinfeld's...
I
listen.
love that show.
Everybody agrees that Seinfeld is the greatest sitcom of all time. Like, you just can't argue with that. And if you try to, you're wrong. So...
It's true.
What's your opinion?
Don't be wrong.
Don't be wrong. No, I don't know. Seinfeld's good. I mean, I'm trying to think. Cheers is my favorite. My favorite like show of all time, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cheers is just the shit. Like,
I definitely, I think Third Rock from the Sun, probably my favorite show of all time.
John Lithgow's really good. I mean,
So hilarious.
French Stewart.
Yup. And
French Stewart was good.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He's really hilarious in there.
Yeah, I remember when he had kind of a renaissance for a minute. He did Inception, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's gonna do a thing," and then he was like,
Nah, fuck you guys.
Well, no, he like went and like started some website or some shit where it's like art collaborators, something or another, could get together and then like be like, "Oh, I'm a director, I'm gonna film a thing," and they just get or like, "I'm a musician, I'm gonna write a song," and everybody can kind of like collaborate on projects, and the world can hold hands, and everybody will get along. And
I have not heard that.
I could be in a fugue state right now too. I don't know if that's true. I'm pretty sure it's true.
Okay, cool.
Somebody else can fact check me.
Yeah.
Jamie?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and check on that. Are invisible people behind camera? Or are they?
You'll never know.
Nope, never will. Okay, we got new store updates.
Oh, yeah, babies.
Yeah.
The plumbing is coming along in the cafe. We got the initial inspection report back, and it has been approved, so we can move forward with the build-out.
Nice.
And we are going to do a grand opening. The date we're setting for the grand opening is August 28th. We should be open before that to, dry run, just kind of just be open, light open, and then do a grand opening.
A big whamma-jamma of
a
an
big
opening.
a big old party.
Yeah.
Have already talking to the boys over at and gals, I suppose, at the CGC about doing a big old video game swap meet.
Ooh.
I want to do a 1K for Magic the Gathering, like probably just some format, and do some Pokemon stuff. We do some different. Maybe we have like a Pokemon swap meet at some point or something, because that's so big right now. And
That'd be awesome.
I don't know what would you all like to see? All of you.
Yep.
Tell me what you would like to see at the level 7 grand opening. What kind of free stuff? I mean, so far, well, I'm not going to tell you what we got, but we got some stuff.
Yeah. Has all of the machinery shown up that was running late for the cafe?
Everything has shown up except for the espresso machine, which should be in next week.
Nice.
And so everything should be on time. The only thing that could potentially hold us up are inspections and just kind of like dealing with red tape type bullshit, right? Like
Right.
scheduling appointment with inspectors to come out and then them just being like, you know how it is. It's like waiting for it, and then maybe they'll be cool. Maybe they'll be cool. It's just I feel like a lot of times people in those positions just kind of like look for some shit to like justify their jobs. Like, everything is great, but you fell asleep 4 minutes too early last night. I'll be back in 4 weeks. And you're just like, no.
How do you know when I fell
This has
asleep?
nothing to do with anything. So we'll see. I mean, there's definitely still some stuff that could go horribly wrong and ruin my entire life, but so far, so good.
That's good. Good to hear.
The display cases are coming in. We got those built. You get to see tomorrow.
I do.
It'll be just you and I hanging out tomorrow.
Sweet.
Yeah, Lich King is staying home.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's got a
Responsibilities. Yeah. We know how that goes.
Yeah, I got responsibilities.
What?
Yeah, one time I had to feed my cat.
You don't have a cat?
You're right, I'm allergic to cats. Good fact checking. Just
Oh,
want to make
shit.
sure you're on your toes.
Always on my toes. Let's see.
Like a ballerina.
Oh, speaking of on your toes, Netflix is about to pull some shit. You want to know what they're pulling on you? Games.
Pulling the wool over your eyes.
Whoa.
When you think you're free, Netflix owns this world. No, I'm just kidding.
Video games. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. What do you think about this?
I don't know.
Just-
They license video games. So like all these companies are going to be like just like the movies, right? It'll be like, okay, you have this indie studio, jackandjillsindystudio.com. We made Flappy Dog the game.
Ooh, Flappy Dog.
Yeah, and we're like, oh man, Flappy Dog's on iPhones and iOS and iPads and
Netflix.
yeah, now it's on fucking Netflix.
Oh, making it an official console couch co-op. Doggy Flap. Or Dog Flappy. Or wait,
Flappy Dog.
Flappy Dog.
Flappy Dog. So Flappy Dog Studios. No, I don't know. Whatever. The Netflix. Make a good game. Make a good game first, Netflix, and then we'll see. I'm very skeptical that this is just going to be anything more than them just licensing a bunch of indie games and just being like, there you have it. But I mean, I don't see them coming out being like, Ghost of Tsushima, Netflix exclusive, like doing some shit like that. So, I mean, the reality is if you get exclusive games through Netflix, they're probably just going to be butt. And if not, then they're just somebody else's games that you could probably get on a better platform anyhow.
Yeah, but I just remembered this. Do you remember DVD games?
Yeah.
Exactly. DVD games. There's this fucking Xena one. There's like Harry Potter ones. They are ridiculous, and they were video games that you played on your DVD player if you've never seen these before. Normally they were just like a pick your adventure kind of thing. And you just watch something for a bit and then be like, oh, do you go to the left or do you go to the right? And they've already done that with Minecraft on Netflix.
Also, real life.
What?
You know, choose your own adventure.
Oh, real. I got you. But that would be hilarious if they actually started buying up the license to those old ass DVD games, and we're just like, we know they're bad.
Here we go.
But you have no other way to play these. Do you want to check them out?
What if you played your life? Like, you're in your life, right? You live it every day. You're through your own eyes. So it feels very mundane. It feels very normal. But all of a sudden, you're in John Young's brain. And so, like, every choice then becomes like a choose your own adventure. It feels very important. Like, everywhere I go, there's something that's going to happen that isn't my normal life. But what if you could change your perspective and be like, oh, man, My normal life is actually just a video game. No, it's just you know what are you gonna do?
Make a DVD game out of it.
Oh,
And put it on Netflix.
let's just film your whole life, except for the gross parts, and then make a DVD game out of it.
That sounds great.
Sweet.
And then I'm going to pick the choice, and you don't have a fucking choice as to what I do.
Yeah, it's called a movie.
Options just show up. I'm hitting the left. Why won't he do it?
Well, this is he chose his own adventure game. Chose his own
Chose his own adventure. You're watching it.
You're watching.
These are what he was thinking. Yep.
Wow.
Sorry.
Deep. It's like an inception of video games where it's like, I think I'm playing, but the reality is I've been played.
Yep. And I just remembered that because I actually did almost just buy a Xena DVD game. It was on eBay, and I was like, I should not buy this. I do not need to own this. And I just kept looking at it, but it was just so cheap that I was like, but do I? I don't. I really don't. But do I? So there you go. That's my idea for Netflix games. They can just, that's what they can do.
Yeah, I'll tell you what they can do. Yeah, I'm not really interested in Netflix games, but you know what? The more creators, blah blah blah, the more games, yada yada yada. Who's it? What's it? Maybe the next great developer, blah blah blah. Okay. Give me
knows?
video games, make them accessible, and make them fun,
Yep.
or go to hell.
Those seem pretty simple. It's only two choices.
I'm a simple guy.
Yeah.
I have simple needs. Give me AAA games with absolutely zero flaws, and we're good.
Perfect. See? You didn't even have to.
Yeah. Hire CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, they have never failed. Let's see. The Steam Deck is a
I took
topic.
a steamy deck earlier.
Me too.
Like an upper decker, or
Oh, I don't know if I can divulge that without my lawyer being present. But the Steam Deck, if you have not heard of this, is actually a mobile device being created by Valve, the owners of Steam, the PC game store, where you can play PC games on the go.
yeah, portable video game console that only plays digital PC games.
Yeah.
Sorry, I tried to. It was hard for me to put that all together.
No, it seemed extremely difficult. But
You know, a lot of things are difficult for me, mostly because I don't actually know how to read.
oh yeah, we've talked about this.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. Really, it's going to be $400 for its base model. It gets way more pricey than that. You could buy more memory, like better card in there or some shit. I can't
Leather
remember.
interior, warm seats.
Yeah.
Backup
And
power.
it is hilarious because everybody's losing their damn mind for this PC console.
I mean, it's not even. Yeah, I don't know.
Because you
like-
can like dock it into monitors and stuff too. So it's essentially a PC Switch.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, it's. Yep.
You
betcha.
Shit, I don't know what to tell you beyond that.
You betcha. It's a tablet with controllers attached to it.
Yeah.
Is
So
it touchscreen? It's gotta be.
it's touchscreen.
Yeah, it's got.
It's also got little mouse pad, like touch pads on it on the side. And I mean, PC gamers want to be console gamers. That's just the way it is.
I've always wanted to be like us.
Yeah.
We're really
See?
cool. We have a lot of friends that like to go to our parties,
So cool.
galas, and balls and such.
So
Just
cool
always
being
having,
us.
Just always having big ass fucking parties. It's
'Cause
crazy.
I've got big balls and you've got big balls.
Oh yeah.
And she's got big balls and he's got big balls. But we've got the biggest balls of them all. There you go.
I'm like, how did that song?
I don't know.
I just that's one of those ones where I'm like, yep, that's not
Yeah, that song exists. We didn't make that shit up.
No, sadly, a pretty good band did for some reason.
I don't know.
And then they play it on the radio all the time.
All the
It's like
time.
a good, like, I get it as like a joke song. You're at a party and everybody's like, oh,
Like,
the ball song. But it's like on the radio, you're in the car and all of a sudden it's like, he's got the biggest balls of them all. And you're just like,
Like,
am I
why?
supposed to bump to this? Like, how am I supposed to, what is the vibe I'm supposed to be getting from, like, why are you putting this on the radio? Just so I can be like, oh, yes, my morning drive is now a bit more cheaper. a great laugh at a
Yeah.
testicle joke song.
On the classic rock station where the people that are probably listening to it would go, oh my goodness. Jesus wouldn't listen to that.
No, they listen to it and they're like, oh, this is humor.
Yar.
And you're like, you're just fucking not here. This is stupid.
Well, there you go. Steam Deck.
Steam Deck.
Steam Deck.
I don't know, man. Gabe Newell fucking pulled that out of his beard.
Yep.
And he's just like, these are too cheap. I don't even know why we're making them so goddamn cheap. Why do you even want this?
Make expensive ones.
Yeah, he's like, we're taking a loss on these. Don't fucking make them.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you trying? You're trying to sell more Steam games on the go? What is the... Okay, my goal... Okay, what I want to know is, why? Why make this? Why make this device?
I really don't know.
Because it's like... I see... They don't make games anymore. They only sell on the platform. But do they really think that the install base on this portable console is going to make a big enough difference in video game sales through Steam to be able to justify developing this new fucking hardware
When you could have just been making Half-Life 3.
when you could have just left it on the PC? I mean, I can't believe that the install base and the purchases from these people are going to be so substantial on your digital store that it's going to even pay for itself. Or barely. I mean, they'll be like, oh, here's my 40 games. I guess I'll play Mappy. Like, it's like, you got this fucking fancy, you're just playing fucking Minecraft on there again. Good thing I got this from fucking Minecraft.
Right. I don't know.
Play Undertale on it.
I mean, how well did the Steam machine do? It was a doorbuster, right?
It was a steamer, all right. That's what I'm saying. What was the point of making that?
I don't know.
They're just like, oh, something else. Make a car that goes backwards only. Why?
Because it's what you want.
It's like, you're the PC game company. Why the fuck do you keep doing that? Like, I see what you're trying to do, but clearly, like, the TV, PC, console market is just not... Especially, like, the portable one. How are you going to compete with Nintendo on the portable side of stuff? You'd be like, oh, we got
the Skyrim.
They got that on Switch.
And you got the Fallouts.
I mean, maybe not.
And then you got and then you got
I mean,
Age of Empires.
Best-selling games of all time. All of the Nintendo games. Minecraft, which is on the Switch. Rocket League, it's on the Switch.
It's true.
Like, all of the biggest PC games, The Witcher 3, are on the fucking Switch.
You know, them PC gamers always on the go, man. They gotta bring it with them.
Yeah.
They gotta go out.
Going to the bathroom.
That's probably gonna be like it's 90% of its usage.
It's just
be
gonna
like because they are actually trying to develop a thing where you can pause the game on your desktop and then continue it on the tablet. And vice versa.
It's just so you can take a shit.
It's just so you can be like, I'm
playing
I
the
can't
Hunt
stop
Showdown.
playing League of Legends. I gotta take a shit. And then they have to run to the bathroom while playing League of Legends while they're dropping logs of loosiness.
Yeah, the AFK for fucking killer dump is what I'm taking.
But I don't know.
Do you see what I mean by that, though?
Oh, I totally see what you mean.
So it's like, okay, cool, you made a thing, But why? Why did
See,
you make the Steam? Remember the Steam controller that had the touch sensitive?
Yeah,
Everybody's
yeah.
like, cool, Steam.
Who?
Why did you do that? And they're just like,
That way it's a mouse.
that way it's
Because controllers are below us.
accessibility.
So we made it with a smooth thingy.
Smooth.
a smooth thingy.
Like, I don't know.
That fucking... I'm going to have to remember to put up that controller, because if you don't remember it... Damn it, that was the stupidest fucking controller.
Which one? Oh, yeah,
The
yeah,
touch
the Steam,
Steam
one. So dumb. Whatever.
Yeah.
Steam does weird stuff. Valve should just fucking make Half-Life 3.
That would be dope.
Quit dicking around.
I
This VR nonsense and this fucking Steam Deck.
just get John Carmack to work on fucking Half-Life 3. He'll blow your mind. I don't know what he'd do, but what the fuck's he doing right now anyway?
I mean, he would probably just have you fighting demons.
No. You're selling the man short. Shit, I don't know. That's all the PC stuff I got for you guys.
I mean, there's not a lot more PC news, right? Like, it's like, oh man, is your beta in alpha yet? Have you live subscribed to your early access Omega version of the game? Have you modder community speedrun half done emulated? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a fucking dick. Like, I did I did PC gaming for a while, but it's just a pain in the ass. It's always a pain in the ass because you always have to think about it. You're gonna play a game and you're like, fuck. I hope. There's just that fucking, at least with me, the anxiety of like, something could be going wrong, either an update, and you know that's kind of a concern now with like newer consoles and shit, since they require so much like updating and stuff. But it's like PC gaming started that shit, and it was very stressful when it'd be like, oh, update, oh, your version of Flash is no longer supported. So then you download the Flash and be like, oh, well, we can't install it because there's already a version of Flash installed. So then you have to uninstall the old version of Flash, and it's like, oh, well, there's 2 installed now, and it's like, well, which one? So then you have to uninstall them both, reinstall it both, and then it's like it won't fucking work, and you're like, man, I should have bought a fucking GameCube.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely my biggest problem with PC games, because, like, fucking a third of the time, like, I have a machine that can run it, and then I get something started, and they're like, oh, man, your sound card. It's like,
that shit's sick. It's too new.
Yeah, it's like, yes, I have one. They're like, yeah, that doesn't work with this.
Oh,
like,
no.
my fucking sound card? That's going to stop the entire goddamn game from playing. You're just not going to let me play it now. And they're like, no, bro.
They're like, nah, this one
What if it clicked?
doesn't have THX support. Dolby Digital.
I don't get it.
5.6. Surround sound.
I even had one.
Upside down sound.
Which one? I even had one that gave me problems because of the monitor I was using.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if it doesn't go to a low enough resolution or the...
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, your monitor.
It's like, it doesn't support 600 by 800 there, feller.
It's got pixels in it. You
So-
can't do it. You can't do that. You can't be using TVs or monitors. Actually, anything that's in your house, it's not going to work.
Yeah, this isn't actually compatible with anything.
It's like,
We lied.
we just wanted your money for a little bit. You can go get it back now if you want.
And now that we have it,
Which I
we
did.
just want your time.
Yeah, they want more than 2 hours. I didn't give it to them.
That's right.
I was like, no, fuck you.
Hell no. No way. Not me.
Nope. And what the hell's that stupid Star game that still isn't actually out, but people have dumped millions of dollars into? It's Star something. Now, it's like Star Command or some shit.
Tecmo Legend of the Seven Stars on the Super Nintendo.
No. It's a PC game that people keep paying this company, like with Kickstarter and some shit, and they're like, we're working on it, you guys.
Kickstarter, I don't know,
And
man.
then, like-
I think Kickstarter was a great... It's just like anything else. It was a great, like, socialist idea. That was like, oh, man, you know, we can get these indie projects done, and, you know, something that could never be made but in the past can now be done through crowdfunding, and everybody can come together and just just understand the beauty of art or whatever the fuck it is. And now it's like Hasbro's like, we won't make the Transformers unless you pay for it 6 months in advance, fuckers. And you're just like, the fuck is this? This isn't. It's like a crowdfunding fucking conglomerate corporation. Fuck you. I don't know. That's
And if you don't pre-order 2 of them, you don't get nothing.
yeah. I don't know. And then yeah, exactly. It's all just based on fear of missing out, which is fine because they're gonna keep feeding into that because it fucking works. Like,
It really does.
why distribute all of these? You saw the big Transformer that they were trying to make, right? Like, there was a Kickstarter Transformer that they were trying to make, and this is a giant, like, just the biggest one, whatever they've ever made. And I can't remember if it made it or not. I don't actually care, but the fact is I think it's goofy that these giant
Sorry.
these giant companies are. It's just like an expectation now that people should pay for something before they get it. It's like really odd to me to think that that is the new business model, especially of electronics. Like, you have to be willing to pay for something without a timeline as to when you're going to get it to secure one. Otherwise, you may never get one again.
Yep.
And that's their business model, is just like, good luck, motherfucker.
Star Citizen. That's the game I was talking about. This game has been promised for like shit.
Is it like in beta or something?
Being lead director. The game was announced in 2012. And it had a successful Kickstarter at that point for $2 million.
$2 million. They
yeah.
took your $2 million and they fucking ran.
Oh, they've done it. Let's see.
I'm
Marketing is now also funded through external investment, having received $63.25 million as of March 2020, and that game still is not out.
You know, sometimes you just make a game that people want to spend money on to make them feel like they're getting better at it.
Like, it's, of course, there's like a beta shit going on, so people are playing it, but
I don't know. Whatever.
eh.
What is the game?
Star Citizen.
Pay to win?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You could buy like certain ships and shit, and like ships with guns, and people are spending thousands of dollars on stupid crap.
Perfect.
I mean, yeah, whatever, man. If it's what you want to do and what you want to spend your money on, who am I to tell you otherwise? But that just always comes up whenever I think of PC gaming. It's like, you guys just love throwing money at nothing, don't you?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's why I got out of there. It was just too much. And it's like a car. It's like my PlayStation, I don't really worry about it. If it breaks, I'll just call Sony or just throw it against the wall repeatedly. But it's like on a computer, you're like, fuck, damn it. What could possibly be wrong? I have to fix this. And if you don't know how to fix it, you know how screwed you are?
Oh, you're fucked. Yeah, there's no in between. Either
yeah.
it's totally fine or it's fucked.
Yeah. Well, and not only that, but I mean, like, even say you're just like a moderately capable PC user. If you run into an issue that requires more than your day-to-day humdrum fucking clicking around on the internet, it's probably never going to work again.
Yep. Probably not. Probably not.
Or I've just got low expectations of people. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How much time do we have left? Or
I don't know.
do
I
we
didn't set an alarm.
All right. I have no clue how long
What
we've
time
been
is
going. 12:14.
Well, we started at like 11:14, so we probably still
Did
got...
we?
Yeah, something like that. Because you said it was like 11 something, right?
Yeah. Well, I think it was like 11:30, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, we're talking about this right now. We don't know. We should have set a timer.
Do you know what time it is?
Do you
Please
know
answer
what
in the comment
in
the comment section what time it is?
That'd be great. Well, I think we should probably just go to the last two topics then, because I have no clue how long we've been going. I think we've been going for a while though.
Okay.
But look what I found.
Never mind. That was good.
What's You're gonna make
what
a
I
joke
always-
about going for a while.
I was gonna be like, that's what it always feels like, but then by the end of it, you're like, that wasn't anything. Yeah. Never mind.
Okay. This here bad boy was actually gifted to me. So I didn't find him. He came to me. So thanks, John.
Yeah.
Not this John. The other John.
Other John. Other
Our,
John.
our other John. Which, yes, there are more.
There's so many.
So many fucking Johns.
Did you know there's more than a couple people named John?
Yeah. I'm very aware of it.
There's new information for all of you. If you have a friend named John, give us a like.
There's going to be billions of likes. Yes! We've succeeded at the internet.
If you've ever eaten a potato, why don't you subscribe?
Shit, millionaires now.
Genius. Just be like,
Potatoes.
have you ever just like how weight loss or like those the fucking like self-diagnosis like psychology ones? Have you ever felt sad and depressed?
Yeah.
Are you tired and have trouble getting out of bed?
Sometimes.
Please like and subscribe.
Okay. Oh, that's amazing. But yeah, our boy John also loves the Ninja Turtles as much as I do.
As much? Yeah, I think he does.
I was going to say, yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Well,
Yep. And he has been ordering a bunch of stuff from Mirage Studios themselves, and apparently they've been sending him some really cool stuff. And he got 2 of these Fugitoids, and one signed by freaking Peter Laird, which is Amazeballs. If you don't know who that is, he's one of the co-creators of the Ninja Turtles. And
he created Master Splinter.
maybe.
Somebody else created the Turtles. No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually. He's co-creator of the Ninja Turtles. He created one of the 4.
Yep.
He was just like, "What about a purple one?" They're like,
Kevin Eastman was just like, fine, get your purple in there. Just, what's his weapon? A stick? God damn it, Peter Laird.
"Tommy, you couldn't just beat some ass with a stick, though, dude. It's like a big stick.
It's like a big stick, though.
Yeah.
I love Donatello, but that's hilarious.
The co-creator of the Ninja Turtles. He's like, what if there was like a fuckable chick?
We got you.
What if there was like a... Never mind.
Okay. But yeah, so he got 2 of them. He kept the one signed by Peter Laird, and then he gave me this one. So that's fucking awesome. Because, yeah, if you didn't know, the Fugitoid is actually the first character that those 2 made together.
Mm-hmm.
And it just didn't sell as much, and they were like, hey, let's try something else. Then they made the Ninja Turtles, and then the Fugitoid became part of the Ninja Turtles universe, and well, it's history for you. There you go. He's a shiny boy. I like him a lot. He's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's tight. I just want to bend his legs, but I know they don't bend.
Please don't.
I know they don't articulate, but man, do I want to try.
Man, do I just want to snap
They just
this
look
fucking...
like they should, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
They don't.
yeah, they don't. Don't do it. And then
I smash him.
Oh my god. And then one of the things I actually found this week and purchased for myself, because I can do that from time to time, is the Myst strategy guide. Right?
I'm listening.
Did you ever play Myst back in the day?
I did play Myst. I had it on my Packard Bell.
Yeah.
Well, my aunt had it on her Packard Bell, along with Journeyman. Do you remember that?
I do not remember a Journeyman.
Oh, it's got the map?
Yeah.
That's
This
cool.
also has the map. I've been getting freaking lucky with the maps. Of course, nobody's pulled it out, and I'm not gonna either. So here we go.
Never.
Yeah, I'm put that shit back in there. But this is actually a perfect example of what we were talking about last week, when I said like they novelized it in the beginning of the
It's funny.
strategy guide.
If you look at Myst, just like kind of objectively and like step away from it and just kind of like look at the pictures and the vibe, it's very BioShock.
Yeah,
It's got a very BioShock vibe to it.
I could see that. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense actually. But yeah, so like the first part's a novelization of the game. As you read it, you can kind of figure out what you're doing in the game, and then the next part's just like, go here, push this, do this.
Yeah, because
You're in.
because Myst is fucking hard.
Yeah, it is super hard. And that is actually one of the reasons why this is one I've been seeking out on purpose.
Yeah, if you don't know what Myst is, it's like it's a first person like exploration puzzle game.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a screen based puzzle game where you go from like you'll just pick like I'm gonna go forward or I'm gonna go left, I'm gonna go right, and so it's like an old school dungeon crawler kind of, but you pick the direction you go, and then it will give you a different screen, and on that screen you can like click shit, or sometimes there'll be some like a puzzle or something, and you can't do it right away, so you gotta come back later.
Yeah.
But man, the puzzles were just the most like
They are.
obscure, difficult. I mean, then again, I was like 10.
Right.
Or
This is true.
13.
I haven't tried it in a long time, but I do remember them being extremely difficult.
Yeah, it's also possible I'm an idiot.
Oh, I
Because-
know I'm an idiot. That's why I bought the strategy guide.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, I just mean like, especially at the time, I was like a real idiot.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Oh, look, I looked around and I found this today, just now, while you were telling me about yours. It's
Yeah.
my Rodney Mullen versus Daiwan Song Round 2 VHS tape.
Round dose?
Yeah, it's a skateboarding video starring both Rodney Mullen and Daiwan Song. And it says versus,
I was going to say, how
but they don't like fight.
do they like...
They don't even challenge, really. Like, they both just have a separate part. It was more like Rodney Mullen and Daiwan Song present a skateboarding video.
They just wanted to make it sound fucking tense.
Right. They were just like, oh, check it out. They're going to have the ultimate showdown. But
I love
it's like,
this dude's face.
yeah, Daiwan Song is a serious
he's like-
young lad.
He's like, I'm going to punch you with my board. Just you wait.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's just going to jump over a building and then nose grind onto a fucking bench or some shit.
While fucking Rodney over here is just chilling. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Rodney's like super Asperger's, so he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. I love Rodney Mullen. He's one of my heroes, but that dude is like Asperger's out the fucking yin yang. I don't know. He's just a weird dude. He's
All right.
like, all right, man. All right. Okay. Have you ever listened to David Lee Roth speak?
Nope.
He was on Joe Rogan, but anyhow, he'll tell you a story and just be like, okay, all right. So what we would do, okay, you hear me? You're listening up? Okay.
Yeah.
So what we do is we get the VHS tape, you understand?
Yeah.
You understand? You following along?
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay,
gotcha.
and so it's got a tape.
Oh. Yeah, that's
It's
true.
It's an actual
In
tape
circles?
in there, and then what you would do, you following along, you'd put the tape into a device. You got me? You hear me?
Like a
Look me in the eyes.
like a
Look me in the
VHS
fucking eye.
tape
Yeah,
player.
just like
So, that kind. Okay. I got you.
But no, Rodney Mullen's not like that. He's just he's more of just like very awkward, but very smart. Seems like a good guy, but he's again one of super cool dude. But you hear him talk about skateboarding, and it's interesting to say the least.
I see.
I've seen him in person once skateboarding.
Yeah?
Yeah, over at Cornerstone Park in Littleton.
Oh.
Got to see him bust a dark slide. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That's when you grind on the top part of the board, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. No, it's actually when he changes his race.
Ah. I would like to see that.
A dark slide is when he starts slipping back into depression.
Whoa. Never mind. I don't want to see that. Starts the jump all happy, ends the jump all crying. He just falls over. It's like, it's not even worth it anymore.
Who am I? What did I become? I wanted to be a vet.
I'm like, all right, and that was a perfect 10. Those are real tears, people. Trick landed.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, and
Landed and abandoned.
so I also got something else this week.
Never mind.
It was pricey, so that's why there's only a
that's
book
right.
that I paid $3 for, and this.
Dun, dun, dun.
You ready?
Da, 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 da.
Bam! The motherfucking Oddworld Soulstorm Collector's Edition for the PlayStation 5. Y'all don't even know what the fuck to say right now, do you? Damn, look at that. This box is so cool.
So
I haven't even opened it.
Yeah, I mean the box is cool. The statue is really cool.
Except for the fact that I have opened it.
Oh, it's got a steel case?
Yeah, the steel case is amazing. So yeah, came with this amazing statue of Abe.
Sneaky boy.
Yup, and all the bottles inside the case are loose. You can move them around and stuff. One will actually fit into his hand. There we go. I'm actually going to open this bad boy up, though, so you can see everything that's inside there, because this is awesome. So many
there's
slip
very
covers.
many sleeves. A lot of sleeves going on here.
So yeah,
Sleeveless.
first thing you see when you open this bad boy up is that fucking steel case. And that, like, the hand itself.
It's like embossed. Yeah.
It is sticking out
That's cool.
a chunky bit.
Chunky.
Yeah. It's freaking, it's just so cool looking. Then on the back side is just, Abe's chest with his tattoos on there and stuff. Looks dope. And then, would be the statue, but I've already pulled it out because I couldn't contain myself yesterday when I finally got it.
He's like...
And then I got my sealed copy of PlayStation 5 Soulstorm.
Here it is.
Because, it's the first game that they gave us for free.
It is.
Why am I going to open my physical copy if I already have it downloaded on my console? Which is very odd. I think this is literally the first game that I have that is like that.
It was interesting that they decided to
put it out like way early.
To put it out for free. I mean...
Yeah, digitally.
I just don't know... Do you think that Soulstorm sold a console? Somebody's like, oh man, Soulstorm's free if you got a PS5. I better go get a PS5 to get a free Soulstorm. I mean, I don't know that it would have sold consoles either, but
I mean, unfortunately, no, I don't think so.
I wonder why they did that.
I have no clue. I really don't. It makes no sense. I'm grateful.
I mean, once they take it away for a month and then they release the physical version a month later, anybody who didn't get it digitally can either get it digitally for money now or buy a physical copy.
Right. It's just weird. I feel like a lot of people that were excited, though, were on top of that shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Who knows?
Well, I mean, who has a fucking PS5 either?
This guy. No, yeah. Right. I don't know. And then you got some of these not postcards.
These are art cards.
Yeah, they're just art cards. So they just don't have anything on the back. But yeah.
There you go.
They're them pretty boys if you want to look at those real quick.
Oh, that's a Moduckin.
And this is a little disappointing because, of course, on the box they look huge. But here are the stickers. All of them. That's all of the fucking stickers. And as I called it, I fucking called it that they're like paper stickers.
They are paper stickers.
And it's like, balls, man. Why didn't you give me... whatever.
On a little gang page.
Yeah, that's not why I bought this. It's just extra shit. And then here's that hand tattoo for Abe, which, this is a water tattoo. Temporary tattoo, if you've never seen them.
You've never seen... Yeah, if you've never seen a temporary tattoo before, go buy some Cracker Jacks.
Right, I don't know what to tell you. And then it's got the Soulstorm Mining Company, keychain. Little plastic guy, or not plastic, but rubber.
Oh, nice.
Finally. So yeah. So that's kind of cool. But the statue and the game, and this last thing are the whole reason I bought this freaking collection.
Ooh.
Yeah. The freaking art book for Oddworld, not just Soulstorm. This is if you remember that big chunky bastard that I read from.
You gonna draw all over this one too?
No. That one had no color. It wasn't my fault. I needed to put some in there, but what the hell is their name? I can never remember their name. But whatever. I have this giant book that they actually sent us for a review copy, and it was a beautiful book. This is the Reader's Digest version of that.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a lot less, but but you still get a lot of really cool shit in here.
Pretty good.
Yeah, and it's even got some newer stuff for Soulstorm specifically that wasn't in the big one.
Exclusive Soulstorm content.
Yeah. And also, pretty sure there's going to be like a... Inside the case is the digital code for the soundtrack. Which is unfortunate because I just thought about that. And I really want that soundtrack downloaded.
And it's inside what?
The case for the game that I want to just leave sealed.
What are you going to do?
Oh, well. But yeah, this is just got some cool stuff. Like little, right there got that sketch page for the layout of that video that they're making, all that stuff. Yeah, just a bunch of cool shit in here, so.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
Abe's good. Abe's good guy. He's good people.
Yeah.
You know, Abe's good people.
And it's got a Lorne Lanning interview in the back. I don't know. I haven't read it all at all yet because I wanted to really take my time with it. It's a good couple pages
What does
worth.
Lorne Lanning look like? Is that a picture of Lorne Lanning?
Lorne Lanning.
Lanning?
Yes. This guy right there.
Oh.
That is the pretty much the creative mind behind of all of Oddworld. So, yeah, if you like anything Oddworld, he's the guy to thank. And I'm hoping it's a new interview because I've read a good handful of his already, and I'm hoping they just didn't recycle a different one. But
I wish I could read.
that comes up a lot. I don't know why.
I mean, hey, man, you can like to rub it in that you can read and I can't.
I mean, that's true. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that to you.
I mean, what are you going to do? You know what? Ableist.
Yep. But yeah, there you go. That is the big bastard that is definitely going to reduce what I purchase for the next couple of weeks. Or there might not even be a look what I found. Right?
Worth it. Yeah, just this Abe statue alone is really dope.
It is so cool.
Did you open this at all to see what it looked like on the inside or anything?
Oh, I did. Yeah, you could totally open it if you want. It's
Is it just blank on the other?
No, it's got a portrait of Abe in there actually.
Oh, there you go. The young lad.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to pick it up higher than that.
Oh, the young lad. The young lad. As I slowly, like he's in there. He's chilling. I didn't think they'd be able to see it anyhow, but
You might not be. Either way, whatever.
Either way, this is it's a cool case. It's a cool game.
Kick-ass collection. Hell yeah. Definitely happy I got this. So thank you, baby, for not getting mad at me for buying it.
Oh, don't worry about it, baby.
You know who I'm talking to.
Yeah,
It's you. But yeah, the only thing that I found disappointing about this statue, though, are the bottles.
Is that they're tiny?
No, I expected them to be tiny. But if you look at the picture of said bottles, of course on here they're pretty tiny too. You can't really see it.
Yeah.
But like the promotional photos of it and everything made it look like it was translucent green. And like there might have even been a light in like at the bottom of the crate that would light them up. But that's just
not the case.
That's not the case.
Not the case.
So that's kind of what I was expecting, and then I pulled them out, and I mean they're still fucking cool. Each one's got the little Soulstorm stamp on there and everything, and great detail. The fact that they're all loose is awesome. So, so yeah,
I like it.
That's the only part of it that I was like,
dang it.
Yeah, rest is good news though.
I want to get twisted on some Modoken juice.
Yeah, me too. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a hard thing to put back
This
in
is hilarious.
there.
I don't think we should do box opening videos. I think we should do box closing videos.
Box putting it back.
People would just be like, what the fuck is this?
We're like, okay, here's everything.
Just be like, all right, so you guys saw it all? Let's try to get it back in the box.
Yup. I got this. I don't got this.
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
oh, jeez. Okay, I'm just going to put that aside.
I don't know if there are any more, like, I mean, the only other thing that I had to talk about was the new Magic the Gathering set that drops, I mean, the pre-release is tomorrow. The Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms Magic the Gathering set. We got pre-release Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then next week is the actual release when we have the collector boxes and commander decks and all that shit. So,
And what are the dates on those?
It's the 16th, 17th, and 18th are the dates for the pre-release events.
I got you.
Yeah. And then the next Friday is when the set releases, so we'll have everything available. So that should be a good one. I mean, it looks like a cool set. D&D is pretty cool, and Magic the Gathering is super sweet, so what are you going to do?
I thought we were going to get a dwarf deck.
I'm sorry, that's my fault. I got you excited about the dwarf deck.
I really was excited.
Yeah.
Now there's just fucking elves and whatever the hell else. You bunch of dwarfists. I don't know what to call that.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway. But yeah, that's pretty cool though. I'm definitely excited to see what kind of cards are in there.
A lot of dragons, and they actually made a dungeon card. It's a new type of card, a new mechanic. So it's a dungeon.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like you have cards, and when you put them down, it's like when this enters the battlefield, you explore the dungeon. So your little thing goes bloop bloop, and you go to the second room. You choose like a second room, and they have different effects. So you're like trying to make your way through the dungeon to get like a cool effect at the end. And you're like, oh, got through the dungeon.
That's cool.
Oh my god.
Sweet. Well, that's definitely something to look forward to.
Now it's time
For
other John's collection.
We were so on point. But yeah, this last week I played Resident Evil the remake.
Never heard of it actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There's a beautiful copy for you.
Oh no, I'm afraid.
Actually, I played it on the PS4 because I cannot get good gameplay footage off my GameCube. I need to get one of those converter boxes or do the mod myself or something. So I just used the PlayStation 4 version. But this game, really, what's there to say about this game? It's fucking amazeballs. If you like the first Resident Evil game and you haven't played the remake, just
Give up.
Go buy it right now. It's literally everywhere.
Oh yeah, it's everywhere.
You could buy it on GameCube. You could buy it on PS4, PS5.
You can get it on your Valve
Xbox.
dock, your Valve deck, Steam Deck.
Yep, you could play it on there. You could fucking play it on the GameCube.
Play it on your Roku.
GameCube. The Switch, I mean.
Netflix.
Yep. Netflix is going to have it. Just an awesome survival horror game.
Be on HBO Max.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Oh
sure
wait,
it's
we're not talking about the movie.
No.
Starring Mia Jovovich.
Oh, no, not that. Sorry. So yeah, I don't need to tell you about the first Resident Evil remake. It's just good. Just play it.
Just play it already.
Seriously.
Stop wasting your time.
Stop playing whatever bullshit you're playing and go play Resident Evil.
Yeah, you playing games right now? Quit fucking playing games.
Quit fucking around. Go play this game.
Go play this game.
All right, so here we go.
So if you're not familiar, we spin this wheel, and then John, it randomly selects a game that he's going to record at least 2 hours of.
An hour.
An hour.
Yeah, I've been doing around
an hour of play time just to say, hey, you know what? Let's randomly pick some shit to talk about.
Yeah, this is the other John's collection, Wheel of Destiny. I own every one of these games. I do not ever have a reason to play them, so this is my reason.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Destiny.
Oh,
that noise though.
It's just so awful.
It makes me want to die. It keeps going.
All right.
Ooh, what'd you get?
I don't know what. I kind of like this guessing the console. What console do you think it's gonna be?
I'm gonna say 64.
I'm going with Game Gear again. I'm gonna keep guessing Game Gear until I fucking get it.
Hey man, that's the way to do it.
All right.
It's a law of numbers.
Oh damn!
Genesis.
Cyberball.
The fuck is Cyberball?
Cyberball.
Is that the one with the red dude on the front?
I think so.
Yeah.
Cyberball is a robot football game on the Sega Genesis.
Hey, just what we expected.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's been loving the Genesis for a little bit. A lot of Sega, actually.
A lot of Sega love going on.
So that's good. That's good. Cyberball. I'm definitely excited to play it because that is a fun fucking game right there.
Boom, boy up.
Play. On that extremely positive note, I think we're done.
Official sign off.
Good
night. Rest in peace.
And don't die.
Don't try not to die.
I mean,
if you die, oh. we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out if you die.
We got you. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do our best to cover.
Yeah. I got a potion for that somewhere.
Night.